Peace. What's going on? Yeah, I couldn't even get the show started. What up, my boy Virgil? Hey, bro. Hey, I couldn't even get the show started, bro. You read my whole man. Hey, bro, that's what this shit looking like, man. First off, hold on, man. Shouts out to everybody, all the knowledge squad out there, man. Ran off with my 200,000, nigga. Y'all didn't rob these niggas or nothing. Nobody got robbed. You just stood over Sauce and said, "Oh, that's Sauce Walker, man. Nah, we ain't finna do, dude. Let's get up out of here." I don't know, Joe. I don't know. I mean, everybody's streets is different, but I've never seen nothing like that. A motherfucker stand over you and look at you and say, "Oh, that's Sauce Walker. Oh, let's get up out of here." And then how his mannerisms, how he acted after he got shot. Now I'm gonna go to these videos, how he was acting after he got shot, and I'm just like you pumped. It's like you turned up. You turned up. And remember that green bag that Say So P had. It was sitting on the bed with Sosa Man in this video. Let me share this. So I'm thinking like Sauce knew the drop was gonna come. That's why he wasn't even himself. Like, we know Sauce when he popping his stuff, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Say, man. All that say, man. Texas shit. We know how he get down when he feeling himself, man. He wasn't really feeling himself. He was just looking too. He'll just say a few words and then just be off to the side. Like, it was like something was on his mind. Like, you could tell, Joe. You could tell. Let me play this shit right quick.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you. No, I got a friend who told me about this web.
Sauce from Texas, like they the ones started all that. Sauce with the tight pants and the braids and the beads and the what I'm saying, all that sauce. Sauce. You gotta have a sauce in the whatever the fuck. It's just basically some old gangster dressing up ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? No, Sauce. He from Texas, and the other dude, the Mexican dude or whatever he is, Say So P. He from Memphis. So he allegedly ran off with 200,000 because that's what was going on. Somebody screenshotted dude still and said he ran off with $200,000. Like, you couldn't come back to this city. You posting your location, you telling motherfuckers where you at. Then you ain't even telling them where you at, but they seen where you was at the Western Inn. Like, you was right there. They seen the rooms. Like, I don't know why people want to go back home and stuff, knowing that you did some goofy shit like that. That's crazy work.
Please say so, Pete, man. Salsa alaikum, salsa salam. Thank you so much, brother. It means so much to me.
I wish you would have stopped by, but I really want you to.
I'm coming. I ain't scared. I'm coming to that.
All right, we're gonna set it up.
Jump up. I'm gonna hop in that. I'm gonna rap a song in it.
Do a mic drop. Come on, let's do it. Habibi.
Take a picture with you?
Yeah, come on. Come on, I want to take a picture. You sure? Can you stand up?
Hey, man, my daddy on the phone. Hey, daddy, how many times your house got? Tell him. Huh? Say it again. Say it.
See that green bag right here? See this green bag? That shit full of money. That's the same bag that Say So P had at the whatchamacallit when they was on a tour bus.
Loud.
45.
Out 15 years old. Nothing new. Oh, I'm sorry.
Crime scene investigation, CSI unit here, along with our North Main Station officers. From what they learned in the investigation, this appears to be a targeted shooting incident.
No. And we in Memphis with right now, in the M right now. You know where these don't come to. But South gonna be here, man. Sleep here, stay here, man. You know, so as long as we want to, man. You think what I'm saying? Certified, man.
It's a normal day in the South Side.
Yeah, normal day in the South Side, P.
See that green bag? Yeah, them bands in that bag.
Go yards everywhere, diamonds everywhere, just bankrolls everywhere, money everywhere, just whatever, everything everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Ruggers.
All
right, what's up with the salute, man? I'm back again.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, let me see if I got this other one. Oh, this the video right here where they got caught in the hotel. This is where niggas knew where they was at. They know y'all downtown because this right here, this say Western End. Motherfucker has zoomed in on it. This say the Western End. So they know where you at, G. They know you downtown. They know you not in where you know, in no local part. They know your ass downtown.
What are you talking about? Here's the totem people, man.
Look at Sauce Energy though. I want y'all to see Sauce Energy, man.
Another video.
Shit, man. What are you talking about? Here's the totem people, man. Got this shit on bankroll, go yard, diamonds, all that. I'm having this shit, man. See what the fuck going on?
Holding this shit.
Sauce on it, man.
Still holding those. But it holding, putting it in a gravity unit, G unit.
Downtown, we know 2 people were shot, and
It ain't, energy ain't the same. And I'm finna play the ones. Now I'm gonna play the ones that was I'm gonna play the ones that was what you call that he came out and spoke afterwards. Let me see. So this is him speaking out afterwards.
You know what I'm saying? It's the only way is my nigga PK, you know what I'm talking about? This shit don't stop. You gotta keep dripping sauce and peace, my brother. Say so, peace, man. Splash that mafia, all peace, my brother. You know what I'm saying? My nigga wanted me to make sure I get some food for PK before I leave. You know what I'm talking about? Exquisite taste, Midtown and downtown is where it's going down. But come to Midtown so we can put you with the drip around. We talking about shrimp, lobster, pasta,
Come on, G. You talking about shrimp, lobster, rasta, pasta, and all this goofy shit, and your man's just got killed. Yo, I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here. I'm getting out this city, Joe. I don't want to be here. I'm gone. But you linking up with other Memphis niggas and still doing other shit, man. Come on, man. Motherfucker could have knew. A motherfucker could have knew the nigga he took the money from. He could have been connected with the nigga that he took the money from. And when WALK signed the nigga, niggas probably hit him up on the back end like, you know, that's my people. You know, that's the nigga who ran off. Woo, woo. Set up a show or something to link up down here. Off the nigga. Yep. It's fucking crazy, man. This is crazy.
Anything that goes hand. We talking about egg rolls that's gonna save your soul. I'm talking about sauce and peace, my brother. Say so, peace, bitch. I got you, bro. You told me to come anywhere you told me to go. I gotta go there. And I love you, nigga.
We gonna make sure we keep that motherfucking name alive.
Shit, so, man.
No dare say so to P, man.
No dare say so.
Hey, and you told me, man, you was gonna bring my boy to see me. And get what? He made it happen, man. You heard me.
He said that.
I appreciate that.
He been talking to me for months and put me on FaceTime with you, brother. So I had to do that to name my brother.
Man. I love y'all, man.
Please, exquisite taste. Exquisite taste.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You promoting food and shit. You promoting food. Like what is we talking about? Like, I don't know, man. That's just my theory on it. Let's get to your boy, man. Let's get to your boy. So my thing is this with this WACK 100 shit. I see all these people, you know, making videos and saying stuff, you know, about WACK 100, like WACK is the feds, WACK is the feds, but people still linking up with this nigga doing interviews. They getting on Clubhouse, listening to everything. He's like, you gotta know he the feds. He knows too much information. He know way too much information. Even if this, even though we all know that this should be public record, like you gotta understand that no man is taking his time to get on the FBI website and look up a certain individual and get all his scripts and print them out and all that. That is FBI federal work. Niggas know that this nigga's the feds. We hear this all the time. Whack the police. On every side. Whack the
Trapler
police.
Ross got his first taste of the great West Coast press.
So
during a No Jumper podcast, WACK 100.
You on every side.
So WACK had pressed. WACK had pressed. Trap Lord Ross. So he pressed Trap Lord Ross because Trap Lord puts things together like what's the other white boy? I forget his name, but he talk about everybody that's a rat that went to jail, they sentenced. You know, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just be blue like some of this stuff, man, it be fucking me up sometimes. Like, how you not know that these
WACK
would never
you transition into the topic.
No, I would never be in no room 101 with WACK 100 answering no type of questions about nothing. So it's just like how WACK be trying to G-check niggas, like it's crazy work. Listen to this.
It's kind of overcooking Big U's involvement. Now, obviously, it's an open case, it's unresolved, right? But the headline of DNA found under fingernails is a little overshooting.
What's the difference in what you did?
Because this says it can't confirm it.
Listen, you know I'm allowing you to question me right now, right?
I appreciate it.
Because you did some punk shit the other day. See, the only difference is you usually do what you did the other day sitting over there in London somewhere, right? And you're not here, right? It's a lot of places you can't go. You send Adam something as if it was a clip of something I did I wasn't supposed to do.
No, he sent me a screenshot of a page from the indictment.
Okay, that's cool.
Where Big U was recorded on a wiretap, basically saying that he punked you out with a whole bunch of people, and it had a quote that he attributed to you, but it wasn't an actual video or recording.
Hold on.
You see how WACK can't shut Adam up though. You can't shut Adam up, but you trying to punk out Lil Trap over here. Because he from the UK and he don't know nothing about the American ways. This nigga WACK is a lame.
This was Big U's version
hold
of
on.
events.
Hold on. You're the receiver. So since you read everything, right? Now tread lightly with this. Because I've been telling myself for the last couple minutes not to really do nothing to you because I know what you was trying to do.
Okay.
So since you so thorough, did you read what Big U said he did to me? No, either you gonna play smart or dumb. Did you read it?
Yes. Can I say one thing?
What did you
can
find
I say one thing in my defense first?
That's the bullshit and the real shit.
But can I say one thing in my defense
I
first?
just want to know what you read.
I feel like stuff that Adam said that he put source on top of. I just sent him an image of the indictment and said, "Have you seen this?" You went in the room and you said,
"You see, he won't let him talk because Adam the one who sent the shit." I mean, Trap sent it to Adam. Adam made up the headline talking crazy. He don't want to check Adam. He want to check Trap. This nigga WACK is the feds, man.
A bunch of stuff.
No, you said in that page.
Added on.
You said in that page. So I'm asking you, you're just gonna let me know where you at with me.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read that and did you use your brain to understand why and why not? So I'm a dude that just violated Big U like no other human being, right? Violated him.
For sure.
2-3 years, right?
That's such a claim to fame now that Big U is like the ultimate bad guy of LA.
No.
Him being able to say that he violated is like him saying he went up against Al Capone.
No.
To tell the tale.
No. You got to remember, I don't see Big U the way y'all see Big U.
I know.
Big U done sat on my couch with his head down, scared straight in situations where he needed our help at. I don't see him that way. A motherfucker who I had to pay rent and help take care of his family, who then sat on my couch.
Wow. You see this nigga WACK, man? That's oh my God, bro. Excuse me. Why is it that we ain't never know nothing about this stuff before Big U went to jail? Why you telling us that you paid that man rent, G? Why you telling us you had to help his family out, man? This nigga WACK is a certified fraud federale, man. This shit is ridiculous. Why would he do that? Why? Niggas is crazy, Joe.
Out and said, help me. I don't see that dude as that, right? But if you read that, right, it says we was 15, 20 deep, right? And we caught him. And he was by himself, right? You do know I jumped out on them. You do know I wasn't walking. I'm in a car with 800 horsepower in it, right? I'm very capable of whatever, right? You do know my homeboys was adjacent to them, but they had no idea they was there, right?
The Henny Man.
Right?
That's new information.
You do understand that, right?
Yo, I'm here.
He's
Big
streaming.
No, this is my vlog.
Big Ack, how you living? Oh my God.
Now we got Mount Podmore right here, bro.
Hello,
hello,
Shay. How you doing? First,
these niggas is foul. Let me go past that part.
Hey, Spotter Studio helped me take control over my YouTube channel. In order for me to get excited about an idea, I have to understand what I'm trying to create. Visualize
You know I'm allowing you to
hold on. Let me go past.
We was 15, 20.
They got me. They got.
Okay, so look, I personally think that's what he's trying to do, but he ain't gangster enough to do it like how Suge did it and kept it street. I feel like he works with these niggas and he gotta play a role. He gotta play like he a blood. He gotta play this, play that, but behind closed doors, that nigga is the feds. What nigga can admit that they extorted? What's his name? What nigga can come online and can admit that they extorted what's his name? Oscar De La Hoya for $800,000. Like, come on, man. This nigga's the feds. The feds.
Adam, they got
Mount Podmore.
Shout out to the new recruit Remo.
He undercover.
So listen,
he the worst undercover ever.
Hold on, let's get back to it.
They said the undercover had a stutter.
Oh, the undercover had a stutter?
Actually, no, won't you read it?
Look, I just feel like I will read it. I'll read it. I'll read it. Can I say something before I read it? Because it's very important.
I want you to read it.
All right, I'll read it.
I want to see how smart you are.
And then I'll give what I thought of it, and then I'm going to repeat what Adam said about it.
I want a dramatic reading.
You spun it crazy.
I want you to read it dramatically.
Hey, third, y'all out there?
Yo, before y'all get to that,
I'm gonna expose something that I never exposed.
Yo,
oh wow, okay.
I'm so glad you're my friend because all your ops just go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. All your ops, everything don't like you, they going down in the ball of flame, man.
I'm a legal guy.
Wax my friend. I'm telling you.
Go ahead, read it. Read it.
I'm
on him for doing his weird shit. Go ahead.
Henley recounted to victim one, and then this is on a wiretap, right? So bear in mind, this is very important. This is Big U bragging about doing this on a wiretap to somebody else.
On a phone.
Not knowing that he's being listened to, right?
Read it.
Henley recounted to victim one an incident in which Henley and Rolling 60s gang members chased down WACK 100, attempting to hurt him. Quote, there's 15 to 20 dudes with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She like, boom. She jumped in the car, paid for, redacted, and then took off. Boom. This dude screaming. My wife, drawers. I see you, Eugene. I see you. Eugene Henley, I see you. He's screaming all of that. He's got his blower. His blower's out.
Allegations.
But he's messed up. I gotta read the whole thing. But he's messed up. because nobody's around. We like bitch ass dude. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass dude. He's like something. He's like redacted. Die here, man. Don't do this. My wife, my kids in that car. Drawers. Don't do this. He's screaming.
Now you tell.
He was about to turn you into Swiss cheese.
I want to see how smart you are. I've been violating him for 2 years. Violating him, calling him rats, snitches. He came up there 20 deep to get me, right? And he's telling me some word. What stopped him from fucking with me?
So look, no, this is important. I'm about to give you this. Let me get to it. My interpretation of this, me personally, and bear in mind, my interpretation wasn't put out there. Adam hopped on the live and said, no. This is so crucial.
I want you to tell me,
because I'm gonna get to mine. Mine's okay. Adam hopped on there and said WACK was begging for his life. I didn't say that. You put source on it.
I want you to listen.
Adam put source on it.
I want you to tell me what you get from that.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
Why didn't he
I get to it is because you might not want to admit this. You had your blower.
Okay.
You're begging him not to kill him.
Now stop right here.
Right?
Like if I got my blower and you 20 deep with hoodies and I'm by myself, right? No begging to plead. That's when you really do it, right? What do you think my mentality was? For a dude not to approach me and you come to get me, and I jump out my car talking, what kind of conversation you think I'm having to make a dude say, don't nobody move?
I agree with you.
Now, I feel like
blick talk.
I feel like out there.
You probably was on that Soldier Boy shit.
Now I'm about to expose something nobody ever knew.
Oh, shit.
So here it goes, right?
Ground zero,
I'm here. All of this is a parking lot, right?
Unbelievable.
I'm here. They walk down. They walk right past my car. They didn't even see me. When I seen them get here, I jumped out. Y'all looking for me? Right?
Shit.
They stopped. They back was to me. Y'all, I had everything I had. I could have dealt with everything in front of me. Now, what they didn't know is I'm talking to my team. Big Unim is here. Now, watch this. Look, watch this. Big Unim is here. I'm here out the car. Third, who was here, and here?
You taking notes?
Hold on. Third, who in that parking lot when I'm confronting these 20 Crips was 20 to 30 feet in every direction and they didn't know it? All my homies was behind them.
That's new information.
Listen.
That's new information, man.
So listen, check this out. So when I'm letting you know, there's no need to beg nothing. What did I tell that fool?
Let's do it.
My home, they still don't know to this day that all my homies was positioned 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They didn't even see them. I'm talking to my homies in code, letting them know which way I'm going to push them.
11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, all that shit is federally talk, man. Military training, man. Cover my 6. Enemy at 12 o'clock. I mean, unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
I said, nigga, ain't number 20 of y'all. I'm going to down 3 of y'all. I just told him I'm going to get off in 3s. Right? At that point, he knows if he's getting off in 3s, when he go to 2s, he's running out of it. These dudes right now to this day had no idea that they was ambushed. So why the you see, he said I was by myself, right? I wasn't by myself. All you got to do is pay attention to the 3 people who got off the stage with Kanye. Now let's do the math, dummies. The 3 dudes in red, does he look familiar? So where did they disappear to? When we walked Kanye to Fig, because that's where his car was at? Right, let's clear that up. Kanye said, WACK, my car is on Fig. I said, well, we got to walk around. He's like, why we just can't go right there? So you got to go through the crowd. He said, your people would, I don't care. So we walked Kanye through the crowd, took him to Fig, went down the escalator, got in the cars. I pulled out first. I always pull out first. Wow. My people is here, here, and here. As you seen, he said what? He was by himself. The bozo don't know till his day that he was already ambushed. So once I'm going, you know what they're going to do? They're going to do this. You know what happens when you start to run from that and you start getting that blowing at you another way?
It's like
what
a
happens?
military operation. I like that.
So now the world knows, bozo. Think about it. Where did the 4 dudes go that got off the stage with him and Ye? Where did they go? They were in the parking lot with me. But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
You said you did the ambushing.
You got to ask the 20 people. They came to get me, right? Listen, I'm going to be real. They marked themselves out. It'd have been 20 power rules going to get one person, and they jumped out like that, you would have had to use that. I told Big U, this is what I told him.
You gave him a pass?
No, I told Big U, yo move.
Did you call him by his government name?
I said, yo move. You going first. Let's get to it. He said, cuz don't move, cuz it killed me. It's exact words. I'm telling my team in code, talking to them, I say, you ain't holding the cards. They listen to me tell them to do what? Hold, because I see them moving in. I don't want you that close, because I'm going to make them scatter. I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring. That's a fact. Think about it. What make 20 gang members stop in their track? A 38? Does that do it? Nah. Gotta have some shit, right? Let's just be real.
You pull a drink on them niggas?
Let's just be real.
Really talking too much.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, my fault, man. I was locked in on this shit. I can't believe this shit, man. I can't.
There's just too many people talking. That's what it sounds like. They're telling on themselves. That's what it sounds like. Brick Baby and all of them. They seem like they're just telling on themselves. Like
Brick Baby. If people don't think Brick Baby ain't no snitch, he is.
Because, I mean, that's how it came about. Because what I'm hearing is that a lot of people in the 60s, they all was talking. So that's how this all came about. And then I heard that WACK 100 couldn't walk the streets like he wanted to, but now he's free to walk the streets. So I don't know what's going on.
Look, Swamp Story calls in and asks Brick how he got 4 felonies with no jail time.
You're feeling.
That's crazy.
What if is a symptom that torments individuals with OCD?
What if I upset someone I love?
Feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, Swamp Stories. How you doing? We just called you the ultimate troll of YouTube.
Yeah, literally, because you're untouchable, and it gives you this aura that other creators can't really touch.
Because 1090 Jake out here getting security and ARs and Chaplow Ross got a 10-inch blade on his waist. You know,
you're not afraid of the booka?
I'm not a convicted felon, so I can carry whatever the I want, and I'm not worried about nobody, especially in LA, but nobody in general.
Squabble City?
Yeah, Squabble City.
City.
Pull up, though. That's what I'm saying. What you talking about? You ain't worried about nobody in LA. You got to test the water.
Y'all don't do nothing but fight each other. There's no gunplay going on around that bitch.
But guess what? When we strip you of that blick, we go pooka pooka pooka.
Hey Brick.
Yeah.
Why are you playing with Gucci Man like that?
I take it you haven't been watching the episode. We just talked about that for like an hour.
Swamp, why you get stripped in Sunnydale? Why'd you get stripped in Sunnydale projects, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What you mean, bro? Why'd you get stripped in Sunnydale?
I've never been stripped in my life.
Allegedly.
I've stripped somebody you know though.
Who that?
Who?
We're gonna talk about it. When I come on No Jumper one day with my bare face, we're gonna talk about it.
You ain't coming through with a bare face. You ain't ready for all that smoke. What?
I just need a plan for how I'm gonna execute it, and then I'm gonna do it.
Well, you're gonna leave the country after, or unalive yourself, or what's the plan?
I'm gonna pull a trap lord. I'm gonna go across the seas.
Hey, but this is the most we've acted like the world has heard your real voice because you're not putting on the Michelangelo accent.
I feel like, yeah, if you go back to the old stuff, you hear a little bit more of like a real voice. But now it's like, oh, Brick Baby, the ultimate killer.
I tuned it down a little bit. I was just trying to figure out the best way to do it, and it was
on a motherfucker from the streets.
Paralegal
It
was
sounds
no
like
further
they
information
making the
about.
streets look like it ain't even like the streets no more. It seemed like.
Man, it's like it's lame. It's like they
I'm
make
not
it,
I'm not
they make it
encouraging it,
so.
but I'm saying like I remember people out in LA, they was kind of low key. They're making it entertainment. That's what I mean. Like the entertainment got involved with the streets, and now it just seemed like it's nothing but a play going on right now. It's like
Let me see, because I know
So obviously
the
he
streets
spoke
are
on.
finished. That's what I know.
Obviously,
It's done.
Yeah, the streets is over with.
In the last couple of years, the biggest mystery in LA is the murder of Quando Rondo's best friend, Lil Pop.
New details tonight.
In the last couple of years, the biggest mystery in LA is the murder of Quando Rondo's best friend, Lil Pop.
New details tonight in a deadly shooting near the Beverly Center. We've learned the victim is a friend of rapper Quando Rondo. The Atlanta-based performer shared this picture on Instagram today. According to the LAPD, the victim was ambushed by 3 men while getting gas on Friday. Video from the scene appears to show Quando Rondo distraught while first responders moved the body. So far, no arrests have been made.
The murder is still unsolved. There's no suspect the police has released for this murder. However, the fans has automatically given Lil Durk credit for this murder due to the history between Lil Durk, King Von, and Quando Rondo, obviously because Quando Rondo and his brother Lil Tim is responsible for the death of King Von. So people automatically assume that Quando Rondo and his best friend getting hit up was a hit called by Lil Durk. Lil Durk wasn't in LA at the time of Lil Pop's death, so the fan theory is Lil Durk solicited the help of a reputable LA gang member, Brick Baby, to take out Lil Pop and Quando Rondo. Fans will claim that Lil Durk would pay Brick Baby, who can be seen here, photograph of Lil Durk in LA a month before Lil Pop's murder. Fans will claim that Lil Durk would pay Brick Baby $100,000 for the hit. Brick Baby is a Rolling 60 neighborhood crip, and Quando Rondo is too. So the theory itself appeared to be far-fetched. That's until Quando Rondo took to his Instagram to denounce the neighborhood card and drop his flag. Quando Rondo will state that he's dropping his flag because there's no loyalty in this, and the neighborhoods didn't have his back how he thought they would have his back. But the rumors that Lil Durk paid Brick Baby $100,000 for the hit on Lil Pop and Quando Rondo really grew some legs and even wings when Brick Baby dropped his single Not Enough. Brick Baby will respond back to the fan theory of him receiving $100,000 for the hit on Lil Pop and Quando Rondo. See, Brick will respond back with some really questionable lyrics.
He was ducking, trying to hide, and he inside a blunt. We dropped 100 on yo, gotta go scrape your partner up. Them shots and flip, just brand new charger, trying to follow up. We charge a quarter for a pack of hundreds, not enough. The last nigga we turned the pack, we got $1 million plus. Yeah, the way Boogie do his thing, he need $1 million plus. TS, how about walk him down, Jack gon' chop him up. He wanna smoke that chopper, hit his lungs, he coughing up, cough it up. Every time you in my city, guap it up.
Let's slow down and dissect these lyrics real quick.
He was ducking, trying to hide, and he inside a blunt. We dropped 100 on yo, gotta go scrape your partner up.
This could be interpreted as we put $100,000 on our last op, and he was just a local California dude.
Them shots and flip, just brand new charger, trying to follow up. We charge a quarter for a pack of hundreds, not enough.
If Lil Durk wanted me and my immediate circle to conduct the hit on Lil Pop and Quando, it would have cost at least $250,000. $100K is not enough for me and my immediate circle to do the hit.
The last nigga we turned the pack, we got $1 million plus.
So the speculation we got $100,000 for the hit on Lil Pop and Quando is not true. It was actually $1 million.
Yeah, the way Boogie do his thing, he need $1 million plus. TS, how about walk him down, Jack gon' chop him up.
Then the dudes he named were hypothetically the dudes who, if Brick Baby did have an issue with anybody, those would be the dudes he would call because they do great work, allegedly, right? I don't know.
Oh but my God, this is too much talking.
Fucking believable. Fucking believable, man.
You do great work.
God damn. Man, this shit is crazy, man. I'm so glad I wouldn't want to be a part of none of this bullshit.
Y'all taking yourselves down.
The biggest
Hey,
mystery.
that's your fault. Don't blame nobody. You taking yourselves down.
On the real, this is crazy. All this murder for hire shit, all this shit is going. Everybody getting caught with this shit. Y'all
Yeah,
putting.
I'm trying to understand about the Yellow Breezy. Like, how did he get caught up in that? Like, I thought it was people were saying it was his manager that did it. Now it's like the actual Yellow Breezy.
Listen, that was them bloggers. That was all them bloggers. Saying all that shit, saying that it was rainwater and rainwater had something to do with it. Rainwater had something to do with it. The whole time, Earl Spencer, he was the #1 boxer in Texas. By him being that, they said Mo3 and Spence used to live in the same apartment complex or whatever. They used to, but Mo3 used to be, punking them out, bullying them, whatever. I guess after the club, whenever Spence used to drink a lot, he was drunk and he got the speeding. He was doing over 100 and up to almost 150 trying to get away from somebody. They find out it was Mo3 because when he got in the accident, Spence, the only nigga that knew what kind of car Mo3 drove. And as soon as he got in the accident, the Honda flew past. Like when he crashed, you see Mo3 car flying past.
Mm-hmm.
So when Spence woke up, that's when everything went to play. And Spence is is Yellow Beezy homie, and then he was talking shit, threatening Yellow Beezy. So remember, Yellow Beezy got shot up coming from the club. Remember, he got shot and he hit his elbow, then he skirted off to the side, and that's how he crashed his car.
So you saying Mo3 was up there trying to bully people?
No, I don't know if he was bullying them niggas. They just had beef because remember they killed Roy Lee, the comedian. He wanted to fight Yellow Beezy, and then all of a sudden he ended up getting shot. He got shot in the leg, but I think he died because he had a blood clot. But I think he used to drink a lot of syrup too. So he fucked around and got, if you drinking that lean and shit, your blood ain't pumping and producing like it's supposed to naturally. So it's probably pumping slow, and he didn't got blood clogs and shit. And he probably died from that, because they said he only got shot in the leg. But shit, it don't matter. My homie, he got shot in the arm and died. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it hit an artery. Like, there's nothing you can do with shit like that. Like, it's just, stay out that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this murder for hire shit, this shit all over. Like, they just did I think on real life Street Stars. I think they just did a live with this the killer. He spoke out at the Yellow Beezy arrest. He say, I take responsibility for what I did.
Wow.
You want to watch it? Oh, they got the whole thing, 30 minutes. I ain't gonna watch the whole thing. I know they probably going crazy because Ratchet.
So he admitted that he got hired.
I don't know. This say part 1, so they probably got a whole segment of it, and they gonna do a part 2 and probably a part 3. What's up, Alan? Peace. They probably gonna do a part 1, a part 2, part 3. Damn.
What about? That's crazy.
Man, that shit crazy. Oh, man.
The streets are getting cleaned up. That's all it is. It's getting cleaned up.
Man, listen. Right when Trump get in office, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy.
And it went. So they saying that Brick Baby was the reason why that Dirk got arrested, right?
Me personally, I think so, because it's this interview or something where he said something about sliding for something about is some he's whatever he said, he shouldn't have never said it on a podcast. And I can't find that fucking video, man. But
so with him and Cannon is the one that's Lucas Cannon. They the one that's putting everybody in jail.
Loose Cannon and
Wow.
WACK. Oh yeah, Loose Cannon and WACK. That's why I was gonna play this one with my homie, big homie CC. What was he was on? He was on Pop Austin. So he went off about on dude right here because he pulled up on him because this nigga Tay Money, or whatever the fuck his name is, he came on it. He recorded a phone call, a big homie.
That's the word, man.
A big homie. See, he in the Puff Daddy thing too. And he came out and said that how WACK 100 and WACK 100, let me go to his page because I'm gonna show you. WACK 100 and Loose Cannon put the feds on him and they put a hit on him. He had a hit on his head. The police came to his house. The police came to his house and he had to and they said they had he had a contract on his head. Damn, man, where is his page at? So many people doing interviews with him. His motherfucking page don't even pop up. Damn. No, that ain't. Damn, man. Cause he went off. He was sitting on his porch. He took his little mouth, his teeth out his mouth and everything. You saw his little messed up teeth and everything. He was like, cause he really fight evil. Like he really go overseas and fight against, crime. Like he send women and children home. He protect them. He do government operations and all that. See, look, I'm gonna watch this interview. When I get off here, I'm gonna watch this interview right here. Cause he's smart as hell. And he really be trying to save the people and save the children and shit. And people don't understand that. Like, he said the whole industry is a sex trafficking. I'm gonna try to just bring up a small little interview of it with him talking about it. Cause he definitely
I never heard of him.
You said what?
I never heard of him.
You never heard of Big Homie CZ?
Oh
yeah, he really get business. He really fight evil. Like he really bring back women and children and save them and all that. And he punked out this dude right here. He punked him out because he recorded a phone call with him and he said, "How could you work with WACK 100?" And these the same niggas that they went to jail for trafficking. Like these niggas is a part of a sex trafficking ring.
He said that about WACK 100. Wow.
He said all them niggas. Like he said when he brought his homie on Real Life Street Stars, he brought his white homie on there because his white homie wife, or I think it's his wife, was kidnapped. Her GPS pinged back to Puffy house, man.
What?
Come on, man. This dude really be telling you about there's so many zest monsters in the industry, man. I'm for zesty as hell. Look, WACK sending feds to his home. Come on, man. These people, WACK is
kill off a bitch but let a rat
Why we
Loose Cannon put the feds on me.
Right. This the video right here, but
I have
it's
not
on
been
his
going
page.
live because WACK 100 and Loose Cannon put the feds on me. Straight up like that. Everybody who worked for WACK 100 on his shows, whether they like it or not or know it or not, they was working for the feds. Point blank period, man. I have not been going live because the feds been watching me. My live streams getting cut off. I'm getting followed. Motherfuckers following me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really enjoy going live and talking to my people. I haven't been going live because Loose Cannon and WACK 100 was the feds, man. They got the feds watching me. You know what I'm saying? So I owe my boy for Show TV an interview, and I was waiting because I got some inside information, and I was waiting to see some certain things play out. Now that I see it played out, I'm gonna go out there and do an in-person interview with bro, and I'm gonna break down all the facts, man. I have not been going live because WACK 100, Loose Cannon, put the feds on your boy. The video when y'all seen me confront WACK and Loose, the feds was there surveilling the whole thing, man. I told everybody it was a conspiracy going on, and I'm thankful for my supporters who backed me up in all the comments. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Coach for Show, the play caller. You know what I'm saying? He pointed out that Real Life was doing some weird shit. I went to Real Life today and burnt it down. You know what I'm saying? I burnt Real Life down. I gave bang with all of them. This footage just gonna come out. You feel me? It's gonna shake shit up. I pressed them for how they played certain things. Shout out Rook and Fast, but Joker bogus as hell. WACK and Loose with the feds, man. Actual police, man. WACK wore wire. When Loose went on no jumper, putting insurance on himself, he knew the fix was in. He knew the indictment was coming. These boys was actually the law, man. The actual feds, man. I had to go dark because the feds come to my crib, tell my mama that these boys had my head, man. They put money on my head, man. I told everybody I connected them to a human trafficking ring, and what they get indicted for, human trafficking, bro. I just pressed Joker at Real Life, burnt it down, you feel me? Tore the spot up. I've been standing on business. You know, the guy Coffee ran down on him. Then he go back on the platform. WACK, and then I find out that Coffee is the feds now. These boys is the law, man. And I've been applying so much pressure that these boys got the feds on me, man. That's why I have not been going live, bro. I love y'all. I wasn't coming on here feeding y'all the information, but these boys, somebody paid them to come after me. And, you know, I try to be a man of honor and a man of business at all times. And my boy for sure, you know, he one of the few platforms, bro, he don't play when he make them payments, bro. So I try to always make sure I honor him. But I had got some information, and I said, you know what? I'm going to save this, and I'm going to go the way he at and do it in person, and I'm going to drop this shit exclusively on his channel. So when y'all was seeing my lives getting cut off and all that shit, my shit was getting cut off because these boys had the fucking feds on me, bro. They come to my house, tell my mama that these motherfuckers got money on my head, man. I'm getting followed. I'm getting, you know, when I seen WACK and Loose, the feds was there surveilling the whole thing, man. They was trying to get me to trick myself off the streets. I wouldn't fall for it. Shit crazy, bro. On my birthday, these boys get swept up by the feds on my birthday. It's not a coincidence, man. Shit crazy as hell, man. So shit, I'm down in Dallas right now. I just did real life. They got me in this Diddy lawsuit. I had to pay $15,000 for a lawyer for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I bought my mama a car for her retirement gift. You know.
And he in the lawsuit because they saying in the what's up, genocide. So they in the lots off. He in the lawsuit because they trying to say that he was at the party, threatening people and beating up people, but the whole time is he protecting the girls who running out the rooms. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit like that. It's some real live, like he said, it's some real live zest monsters. He even said he didn't saw the vampire looking dudes. Like he said, they be like real pale. They got blue eyes, spiky hair. You know what I'm saying? Like clean short suits, like almost like a vampire. Like this nigga didn't seen this shit.
That's crazy right there.
And Sauce Walker, I mean not Sauce Walker, and then WACK 100 them. Somebody sent WACK them to get this nigga up off the streets because he's telling too much of the industry business. Like he got hella stories. Like he got. Let me see.
What?
Oh, here go his channel right here. You said
What I don't
what?
understand that he's talking. He don't want people telling the industry business, but why is he talking street business too? Like, why don't you just be quiet in general?
No, he not talking street business. He just talking shit in the industry.
No, I'm talking. So WACK 100 is not talking street business.
Oh, you talking about WACK 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, WACK 1. You can't shut him up. You can't.
I'm
Nobody.
saying like he didn't want nobody to talk about the industry, but then he's talking about street business. If a person just don't talk, they don't talk at all. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That to me is just like it. even if it just seemed like you can't hush up, like that just mean like if you don't talk, you just don't talk at all.
Yeah, that's me
And if
too.
anything's done, no one won't know about it. But a lot of people they on the internet and they just talking too much. Like I don't understand. Like if it's a hush type of situation, it seems like you're doing a whole lot of talking, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. But look, listen to this though.
It's crazy.
My boy
Just
Fast.
like her right there. Al right there.
You talking about my boy Fast?
My girl, Savage. Bro. You look at Fast, bro.
My dog.
Fast a fool.
My dog on my daughter.
I start game banging in the club, bro. He's
time to go. It's time to get the fuck about
Rook ain't even pop off.
Come on, man. You know, Rook gotta be.
You know, bro.
Rook in the cut.
I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. Like I've been through a lot of shit in my life, bro.
We can tell, bro.
Bro, and I've been working on me, bro.
He happy to be here. Oh,
and
God.
you know what I'm saying? And you know,
by the skin of your teeth,
lot of y'all talk about demons and
hey, but I respect that, folks, because I'm working on me too, gang.
Right.
That's why I'm saying.
When you say demons, though, there are actual demons.
No, yeah. So when I say demons, I say you know, again, I was raised really good, bro, and I got in a world that I probably shouldn't have been in, and so it hit me a little different, bro.
Break it down.
That's 100.
So like, we gonna go into me now. Yeah. So like, basically, like I was raised Jehovah's Witness, right?
Right.
Okay. And then I got a little bit older, right? And my mom, she ended up moving out, and so long story short, I ended up kicking on my baby mama, they whole family in the game.
What game?
No game, just in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Hustling. Okay. You gang bang?
And I don't gang bang. We don't do that really in Dallas like that. We, you got Bloods and Crips and shit like that.
Y'all more like teams. Like,
yeah.
Shout out to Dallas too.
Right.
Daughter shows so much
city,
love.
Man, on my daughter, but
so,
God fuck with y'all.
Just being in the game, bro, and just getting in, being around niggas who was really built like that. And I had an album called Forced to Be a G.
Damn.
You feel me? Like, Cause it wasn't like I
Let's
wasn't
do a song.
Yeah. I just thought, I ain't been rapping in a long time, but
come on, man.
That was
You still got it.
Yeah, I still got it. I got it.
Would you say your wife saved your life?
Hell yeah.
That's 100.
I'll say that.
I know. And I seen Fast in the club with me turning down all action because they was on my boy. He said, "Oh man, we gotta get up out of here. We had to go through the back door, bro."
Real nigga shit. Nah, but I watched my brother change from something real.
He a monster.
No, he's a monster.
I know,
nigga. I used to say, we all dogs, right? This is Clifford.
My daughter. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I first met everybody, I met Joker, I met Jeff, I met Rook, I met OD, I met Fast. My interactions with y'all gave me a sense of comfort. I thought, okay, we the same. Because we all make that same little smirk. Like, all right, now look, this shit can get very crazy in here. But I feel like true bad guys at heart work very hard to be good. And that's what makes the difference amongst men.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, Killer Mike said something to me. It just resonated with me. He said it's a right way to do wrong.
It's definitely a right way to do wrong.
Yeah, I was like,
who said? Hold on,
Killer
Mike.
He said that.
Yeah,
it's a right way to do wrong.
So ain't no right way to do wrong. So. Oh yes, it is. We do it all the time. It just get wild. It's just get wild. How you gonna say that, bro? You write niggas literature. That's true. You right, but ain't no. That's why I'm the politician. I do wrong. It's wrong.
But you do it the right way. It's the wrong way to do it. It's a wrong way to do that shit.
So we have to do some shit to get them comfortable. I'm fucking with my brother right now. Thank you for doing this, bro. Get you a woman. You said Killer Mike said that? Shout out Killer Mike, man. Shout out Killer Mike. They put him in handcuffs at the Emmys.
I didn't have.
Oh, Missy Elliott called me today.
Oh shit.
Should I get that phone buzz? If that motherfucker buzz, we gotta go. Yeah, they're gonna probably. So if that shit ring, we gotta stop everything. We gotta go.
Yeah, no.
We on a private jet to wherever.
Right.
Yeah, it's trying to go. It's trying to do well after that.
You see that when he said when that phone ring, they on a private jet to whenever, because that's the phone for the moves to save the children and the kids or whoever is being contacted. Just like how I said when he had his homie on there on Real Life Street Stars interview, he brought the white dude on there, and the white dude explained how the fucking ping to Puffy crib, Joe. I'm gonna try to find that shit. That shit fucked me up. Oh my god damn. Like this shit deep. Like your boy is really he really because they were saying, you know how they call Star Island over there when you go visit, they was saying like that's really like a real island and it got tunnels and shit that it connects to one person's house to the other. Like they be trafficking kids through that motherfucker because the lake, the ocean and shit is right there, like, and across the street, across the like from the on the ocean part of it is the fucking those big ass shipping containers. So
I heard that they be sending them to like Dubai and stuff.
Yeah, man, that trafficking shit is real, man. Damn, they ain't got no clips. Oh man. Oh, that's Real Street Lives clips. I need to
hand battered North.
Yeah, man, it get crazy.
It sounds like it. It really does.
Yeah, like I gotta find some videos where he was breaking. Oh, here you go, breaking down catching a predator. Like they real tactical.
And you know, we put people through the gambit to make sure that you're not playing. And also, you know, I gotta take your phone, make sure I ain't seeing no pics in there either, because things get heinous, things get tricky. But we have never. Now we didn't been unsuccessful. You feel me? We didn't been injured, maced, tased, shot, a lot of things.
Real life.
in regards from the horrors we don't see?
I'll say this. While we sitting here right now, that same situation is going on probably tenfold. You know, I lived in Cleveland before. And that's somebody who came across our desk before. And it's almost like when he seen us, like he kind of knew. You know, nobody's ever asked me that, but I spent a lot of time in Cleveland. You know, we did 4 retrievals out there, and they used to call him R. Kelly in the neighborhood. So, yeah, facts.
Can you spot a child predator
Yes.
if you were to?
Yes, I can.
What are the signs? No, for those who don't know, what are the signs that maybe a mother should look for? Like, just what are the signs that you think someone may, like, not even the signs, but also just some of the demeanor, mannerisms they may have that you should look out for?
When they see children, if they stare with their mouth open and their nose flares, that's one. 2, there's a certain distinctive look that they have in their eyes. And I used to have I can show you actually.
Tell you, this dude cold.
I can show you actually. It's a certain, nobody ever asked me. This is why I love coming up here, man. Watch this.
We're trying to get behind the psychoanalysis of it.
Okay.
The psychoanalysis of it all. It's interesting because these are questions that maybe a new mother wouldn't even know to look for when they have a brand new child and they have a 4-year-old daughter and they're okay with the uncle or they're okay with the ice cream man and they just don't, you know, whoever it may be. And shout out Spawn and Tom McFarlane. But it's these are the things that a new parent may not know to look for.
Man, I'm finna pull this up before I leave. You'll have it.
Okay, yeah. As you're pulling it up, and we definitely want to make sure we see it. But I have to, as we get about, make sure we touch on the process of what you're doing with Dugar. Of course, shout out Busy B. As far as in your team behind the scenes, as far as what you are shooting and what you are putting together. To shout out to capture these. What's it called? The retrievals.
Yes, sir.
To do what you're doing and having people call you. This is a legit business.
Yes.
That you're doing legit work for legit people. This is not constructed, produced. These are real scenarios that people are coming in and needing your assistance to find. And what is the criteria for someone to say, hey, I'm looking to do a retrieval? How long does someone need to be missing? What information they need to have? Sometimes it might be a pimp in the whole situation. Like, I need my daughter back. A pimp got her. What criteria are you looking for when someone does come to get a retrieval done?
So if you look on my Instagram, there's a guy on there. His name is Dustin. Dustin Rose drove from Maine to Vegas to meet us. We do a threat assessment. The threat assessment, to properly mitigate risk, we got to do a rundown of all the information. And we have you get a polygraph test done. The threat assessment is to prove validity of your claims. It's to make sure that, a lot of people are mentally unhinged these days. You feel me? They'll be obsessed with a female and want you to try to go take her from a boyfriend, crazy stuff like that. So, we call you to the war room. You feel like that video you see, Dugar searching dude? That's real deal. That's real deal. You feel me? And like, we never would film this type of stuff, but you gotta have receipts. You on the internet making waves. So like, part of the retrieval series, though, there are gonna be some cinematic parts where things are done in a cinematic scope. But You also gonna see hands-on in the field, us going out after getting information. And we put people through the gambit to make sure that you're not playing. And also, I gotta take your phone, make sure I ain't seeing no pics in there either, because things get heinous, things get tricky. But we have never. Now we done been unsuccessful. You feel me? We done been injured, maced, tased, shot, a lot of things. But I'll be honest. Over like the 5, 6, 7 years, they got real lazy. Like lookouts at spots used to be dangerous dudes. Now you pull up to the spot, the lookout, a meth head passed out in the car, or they got a little woman as a sex worker. She to look out for the other females. I'm like, man, this y'all security? So that money too good. You feel me? And I guess business booming. They done got lazy. You feel me? And then we be fucking up people money. So that people be mad. People be mad. That's a dude right now. He got a video up. He's showing like these fingers is gone. He's trying to say I did it to him. Shit like that. People like that coming out. I'm going ahead and make my exit here in a second. You feel me? I'm following the protocols.
That's the shit I'm talking about right there. Real security, real shit right there. What up, Genocide? What's good?
So this is the dude right here that says WACK 100 put the feds on him?
Yeah, WACK 100 put the feds on him. This nigga is not to be played with. Him and his squad. These niggas, I be talking to him on Instagram sometime. Like, he from Chicago. Like, he a cool nigga. Like, he'll tell you he don't got no kids. He was bred in this shit. Like, his daddy, like, he had security when he was 10 years old. They had to follow him. Like, so he's never really said he never really had to be a kid. Like, his name used to be Killer. They used to call him Big Killer or Killer until like a few years ago. He just got they branded the name Big Homie CC.
Oh,
like,
wow.
dude is a monster, but like I say, he's a monster when it's time to be a monster. He not just going around, we bodyguards and we phone them, and no, everybody from the shot ain't like that, gang. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got a sense of humor, a sense of like he got a real mind. Like, he ain't
So what is he going overseas for? He got contracted to go overseas?
So he be getting contracts and shit to go overseas to get people's family. Like, he was saying his homie drove from Maine all the way to where they was at so they can go through this threat assessment. And the reason they doing it is because the white dude used his own resources, his own money to try to find and pinpoint where his wife was, but he needed more resources. So he found Big Homie CC, and they working on a plan and all that, and they finna go overseas. And hey, sometimes you make it back, sometimes you don't. But it's
right.
To him, he feel like this is his calling for being here on this planet, that he gotta save these women and children. And the what you call it is he got to say these women and children, and he's even tell you he don't got kids, he don't got none of that shit, he don't got no girlfriend, none of that shit. He don't give a fuck. He ready for this shit. He said he took an oath. So whatever he lived by with his oath, whatever it is that them insane, he an insane gangster and all that, whatever they oath is, they live by that shit.
Wow.
This nigga really, like, I like what he do. I really like huh?
I never heard of him. I seen him before, but I never tapped on him.
And we put people through.
Yeah, they didn't got a lot of people. Like, they got a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? He said he'll tell you sometimes how he is exposed over so X amount of money and all this type of stuff, like how much they had and this, that, and the third.
Gotcha.
Look, they all tripping on this Mo3.
And so when Mo3 came over, they put everybody over on Sean G's label to the side, and they decided to focus.
Yeah, they about to go over that interview. This internet is on fire. I bet Ratchet live right now because they kicked him out the thing. They blocked him. So he was talking shit. I'll do it.
You said who got blocked?
Ratchet TV got blocked out of real life street
What if I
stars
never
chat.
feel
He
just
was
right?
talking
Oh,
shit.
really? Wow.
A lot of Ratchet gang. I've been noticing y'all be having y'all eyes and
See,
ears elsewhere anyway.
The thing about him is with Ratchet, where he gonna fall off at, he too cocky.
Some of his information is not accurate, right?
He be lying his ass off sometimes, you know, and sometimes I feel like he too cocky and he always be saying these bloggers be fucking themselves up when they be saying, oh, I did it first. I saw it first. Yeah, like I saw it first. Yeah, I saw it first. I was the first one to see it. Like, or I was the first one. We was talking about it first. It's like, so what? Not getting
Hey, now, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, gang?
Oh, my bad. Hey, look, I was trying to use my headset. I can hear y'all. I need to buy a new headset. Hey, greetings, family. I appreciate everybody
Hello.
being involved. Thank you, Beauty. Look, I said, I appreciate everybody involved. Thank you, Beauty, for taking your time out of your precious day to join on this panel. I appreciate that.
No problem. How you been?
Doing better. Obviously.
That's good. So what do you feel about the whole Mo3 thing?
All right, so the Mo3 sector, I ain't gonna lie. When I need a revalidation from my YouTube career or whatever people call it, because I be doing it good. I ain't really know about it like
I couldn't
that.
expect nothing else but for people
I
to just
ain't
bullshit.
knowledge. Hey, knowledge and matter of fact,
We
Beauty.
gonna let
Hold
them
on,
hang
knowledge.
themselves. I'm gonna let them hang themselves. We gonna see how it play out.
Okay, but hold on.
Love,
Before you
Big
get
Ratchet
into
ain't
that,
doing no tripping.
Hold on, I'm
I
trying
don't
to
do no
stop
tripping
this
on this
shit.
side. So
It's
anyway,
not even on my
let's get to
screen.
this
What the
Keywan White shit.
What the hell?
I'm not
There's a
well.
lot of
I'm not
things
well
that's been
versed in it.
going on
Well, go on.
in Dallas, Texas.
Bro, what the fuck?
Right?
As soon as you came on and started messing up, what the hell?
I'm like, yo, what is with this? Hold on, man. Go ahead, Genocide. We was just trying to figure out the damn. We got
Is he
it.
on?
Yeah, I
You
don't.
on mute, Genocide.
You on mute, gang.
Oh shit, I was on mute. Okay, y'all can hear me. Y'all
Yeah.
can hear me? All right, ones in the chat. Everybody put the ones in the chat if you can hear me.
Man,
now, now, if y'all would like to hear me and understand what I said, I want y'all to throw y'all ones in the chat. So I got jokes. I'm back. Hey, we back in the motherfucking building.
Hold on, gang. Hold on, gang.
Look. We back in the
Found the
building
interview.
and we building. Look, we back in the building and we building. And I'm gonna be honest, a Mo3 sector is what revitalized my YouTube career.
Radio, man.
People on both sides, like, let's speak. What the fuck going on?
We can barely hear you, man. Barely.
Out the phone. It ain't gonna come through here. It's gonna be out the phone.
Oh, okay. Well, barely, but we can hear you a little bit.
We got a mic by the camera. It's gonna pick you up. We can hear you good enough.
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Game 1-on-1, man. We live here, man. Hey, hold on, man. Tell the people who you are. Benzo Bling. Yeah, man. We've been hearing a lot about you, sir.
Whole lot.
So how's life been treating you?
I'm gonna have to watch that on my own time because I could barely hear that shit. You could barely understand it.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like a bad echo.
That shit horrible.
You homeless and you ain't got no mother.
Whoa, what the fuck is it?
I don't know. I just think that it's crazy. And to me, what's even crazy about it, I don't know. I just think that it's crazy. And to me, what's even crazy about it is, I told y'all when I heard the shit, I went live and I was telling y'all about it. I'm like, why the fuck did the janitor just abruptly holler out? And then she tried to act like she couldn't remember the man's fucking name. That was crazy. Well, what's his name? What's his name? Let me see, because I was over there. He was at Sean G's house, and my daughter was playing with his daughter. No, I keep telling y'all that motherfucking janitor got a lot to do with a fucking lot. A lot to do with a lot. I don't know why people still go over there and entertain that lying Money Maya setting up ass bitch. Why the fuck y'all think she goes so hard for rainwater? Anyway, enough about the cleanup woman, child. But I just wanted to point that out while we listen to Keyvine interview. That's pertinent information. All right, let me get on over here to the file cabinet because I did promise y'all receipts. I will drop the link. If anybody wants to come up and chop it up with me, I have no problems in doing so. Now, my receipts are a little bit out of order, so give me a second to see what we got up yonder. Let me put it up on my end so I can see. And shout out to the fake PI lady as well. Okay, so this is when the conversation of Keyvine's money coming to play. I told y'all when I did the interview with Keyvine was saying that they had froze his motherfucking accounts, right? And everybody was feeling sorry for him in cases. So anyway, this is what they call, I want to say a grievance or whatnot. Keyvine is writing to the people about his motherfucking money. At the very top of the page, written in bold, it say my money.
This shit too much.
On
everybody going to jail. Loose Cannon, WACK 100, motherfucking Big U, Lil Dirt, the whole damn Mo 3, Dallas, all that shit. This shit is crazy.
On the internet.
It's too much to keep up with, to be honest. Shit is nuts. Genocide, you still there?
I'm finna get all yeah, I'm here. Look, check this out. I'm about to, it was something at the store that I wanted to get right quick, and I'll be right back.
Oh, it don't matter. I'm finna end this shit. I'm finna get on the game, G.
Oh, no. I want to let's keep running up the numbers. How long you been running it up?
It's only
20 minutes. We can get. I promise you, when you break, look, if you keep
about an hour
4
and
to
20.
5 people, if you keep 3 to 4 people or the 5 people within the hour and 20 minutes, then you got to realize it's only 3. It's damn near 4 o'clock on my end. People is about to get up and work. They want this the type of content that people want to hear and be a part of. Let's keep running that for another hour and a half. You got
it.
Shut up. I'm
yeah. We do big numbers, and I'm
nigga, and play this game.
All right. Hey, look, let's double up and restream the game.
Yeah, we can go. We can probably if we want, we can go back later.
We can do both. And then not only that, we can do both. Like I showed that Big Dog J.
Yeah, I'm finna try to learn how to stream on TikTok too. So I ain't even. That's what I'm.
Okay. And we're gonna learn how to double stream from TikTok. I'm live streaming on TikTok, but I'm sharing it to my YouTube. 2 birds, 1 stone. 3 birds, 1 stone. Let's do it.
That shit hard, bro. Trust me.
I know it ain't easy, but once we formulate it to a formula, we're gonna get these extra viewers and subscribers and stuff. I'm about to go to the store and buy this one thing.
Go ahead, just hit me. I'll be on the game, gang.
Okay. I'm about to hit you back up. Thank you, Beauty. Thank you, Knowledge.
All right.
All right, peace.
That boy finally came up and did his thing without going crazy, huh, Beauty?
You stupid.
Hey, I thought it was gonna be the end of the show when I see that motherfucker come up here. I said, "Oh shit, it's over with." Man.
He's a little turned up already.
Yeah, you could tell. Yeah. Organized chaos.
Yep.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, bro. Like all this shit. I can't wait till Big Homie CC though. His little movie come out. How they be going over there capturing people and saving them. I want to see that. Shit. I want to see that.
That's gonna be crazy.
You got to be trained for that type of shit. Like even if you like
he must have had started the military or something to be able to do stuff like that.
No, he ain't never been no military. He just from the streets. It's just some people had that passion in them, like, you know, like who gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy though. Motherfuckers just taking kids and selling them and putting them in containers and shipping them across the fuck. Like, what the fuck?
Yes, women and children. So
Like,
they caught one in Savannah.
Yeah, like
Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, that's crazy,
man. Better tell your girl to be careful because Texas and Atlanta is like the main spots.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit is crazy. Oh yeah, I'm finna.
About to
Look,
check
Rick,
out.
They can't say OTF didn't.
In order for me to get excited about
WACK.
an idea,
This
I
nigga
have
WACK
to
know
understand
everybody
what I'm trying
business,
to create,
boy.
visualize the story.
Look, Rick, they can't say OTF didn't slide for Vine. First time we ever heard this. You're the first one to ever tie them to that situation. You also tell 600 they gonna pick up Big U. He got a Rico coming. Some shit going on direct with himself. Right? Right. August comes, they pick up Big U.
Click like. In this video, WACK goes in on what he believes Brick Baby's involvement was in several situations. Get in the comments with thoughts.
We wondering how you know this. Now you saying when they came in June, the real warrant was for your cell phone. While they were searching for your cell phone, they discovered the K. Okay, great. So here it goes. It's been 16 months since June 2023. You ain't been to court. Why?
Before we get to the time WACK confronted Brick directly about these accusations, let's hear this Vlad interview where Brick spoke on this situation.
Then October 24th, law enforcement arrests Vonnie, Flocka, Brown Eyes, OTF Didi, and Boogie.
Were these people, did they kick in everybody's house?
Bunch of houses got searched. A bunch of houses in Chicago associated with OTF members.
Okay.
Right after all these guys get arrested, FBI got a notification from U.S. Customs and Border Protection stating that Lil Durk has been booked on 2 international flights, one way. One to Switzerland and one to Dubai. And it's noted in the paperwork that Dubai does not have an extradition policy with the U.S. Durk does not board any of these 2 flights. Then they get another alert from U.S. Customs and Border Protection that there's a private flight booked from Miami to Italy.
So he'd still be on the streets if he didn't try to fly out?
No, because he was already indicted.
So they were coming for him that day?
Exactly.
But it's just like, all right, the feds are
He was
stupid,
just last
right?
on the list of people getting picked up.
Okay, but the feds are stupid. They had an eye on him that whole day.
Well, I'm not sure if they knew where he was exactly, because on his way to the airport of the private flight, he gets picked up by the feds.
Yeah.
In the vicinity of the airport.
So they just was probably just waiting for him instead of following him around.
Yeah, so following him around, okay, he booked some flights, we'll just wait at the airports. There. He gets arrested, everyone's held without bond. Right now, all of them are in jail. Facing life in prison, potentially the death penalty.
So why did
So where is Quando from? Is he from Atlanta or Cali?
He from Atlanta, but he was in Cali. He got ties to Cali.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he got ties to Cali. So that's the whole blood shit. So basically, when he went to Cali, he checked in with his homie, which was Brick Baby. Brick Baby and them had to drop on him because Brick Baby got paid, allegedly got paid to $100K to drop on Quando Head. And when they shot up the car, they
What about Quando? Quando, and he's from Atlanta, but he was hanging out in LA, right?
Yeah, he be claiming blood. I mean, Crip. So when he go out there, he gotta pay. You know, that's how do you keep you gotta pay because them niggas, them Cali people, they look at all other states as frauds. You could be claiming blood, Crip, all you want to the deaths. They don't give a fuck if you're not from Cali, if you're not from LA.
From the original gang, right?
If you're not born out there and was born and you was a Crip or a blood out there, they don't honor you. So especially that's how they start making their money off these rap niggas, these celebrities coming in town, want to go out to the clubs and be protected.
Right.
So protected. Okay, if you want us to protect you, we need a 10% fee, or we need 20,000 for 3 days. That you gonna be out here and ooh. That's how that shit work. And Big U was doing that to everybody.
So Quando, he was hanging with Brick Baby and them, or who was he hanging on from the 60s?
I think I'm sure it was Brick Baby because who else would know?
So then Brick Baby turned on Quando and did a hit on him. Is that what they saying?
Because he really ain't 60s.
Mm.
Dirk, he probably when he came in and checked in, he probably gave them niggas 5,000, 10,000. Dirk gave him 100,000 to take him off.
But how do people know for sure that they gave Brick Baby money though?
Because Brick Baby said something in an interview one time, like a dumbass.
No way.
I find it, man. Brick Baby, Dirk interview.
Wow. So he putting a lot of people in jail. He put Big U in jail, Lil Durk in jail.
I think this it right here.
Oh yeah,
Sly Favon, right? Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, because of no. Like
They
who died?
say you can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FVG Cash? Or who?
Nah, because Lil Pop.
Oh, what's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
Why would he say that? Why the fuck would he say Lil Pop? Why would he even say that?
Well, that's the new term on like no more Sly Favon.
Because of Lil Pop. Now, after that incident, though.
Oh yeah,
Sly Favon, right? Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why?
Idiot. Fucking idiot. Look.
Talk about Dirk. Talk about snitch stuff. Talk about something.
Dirk, you want me to?
Yeah, I want to know.
I snitched on Dirk because that inside me the OTF.
Come on,
listen, bro.
He said what?
We got to plug the streets in.
He said I snitched on Dirk because that nigga inside me the OTF.
Wow, what?
But like dudes say, behind every joke is the truth. Yeah. Look how Brick Baby gave Lil Durk's Quando.
WACK 100 exposes how Brick Baby gave Quando Rondo's drop and told on Lil Durk when he got caught up.
We all thought that was a bad deal. Okay. And it wasn't until February of 2023 that Brick Baby goes on the internet and says, I guess they can't say OTF didn't slide for King Von anymore. March, the feds come to Brick Baby's house. I'm screaming, Brick Baby just got picked up by the feds. What's happening? When your court date? We're under the presumption that it's an AK-47 case. But what really happened was they came there to get his cell phone. Brick Baby called 600. He said the Fed's been on me since March. We think it's an AK-47 case, right? He wakes up this morning in a panic. He goes on there and starts running his mouth. If you go in there and look at that report, number 4 is a local guy that was dropping Quando's locations. After the when Quando went back to Georgia, what did he immediately do?
Dropped his flag?
What was he claiming?
Roll 60s.
Where Brick Baby from?
Roll 60s.
Who you think he checked in with?
Roll 60s.
With who?
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
That's not.
Come on, man.
Wow. So how can they all blame it all on WACK 100 when Brick Baby was the one that actually was doing all the talking?
That's just in this case. Well, WACK, these niggas be doing like WACK said the feds came to your crib in March. The next month, they was on dirt. I mean, the next month he go on the podcast talking about they can't slide for OTF. OTF can't say they ain't slide for Vaughn because they did. You basically admitted it, you stupid motherfucker. So the feds came and got your cell phone. Niggas be on these podcasts saying things thinking don't nobody be watching. That's why we saying you don't know who in your chat. You know how many channels I watch and I never comment? Ever. I just go and listen. Like, you don't know who in your chat. They don't have to comment. All right. People dumb as hell.
Oh, well, the streets need to go then. Because, I mean, being honest, it's everybody's not the same no more. So
Look,
it is what it is now.
This was the other day before they got arrested. He was doing that basically to show Luce he had the gun on him.
So I don't wanna die young, I just wanna grow old, I just wanna have fun.
These
That's
niggas,
crazy.
These niggas is feds. All these niggas is police. All them niggas. All that whole No Jumper podcast.
I thought, what happened to No Jumper? Then there used to be like a channel where they talked about different subjects. He just now on gangbanging now?
If I get a call right now, say, "Hey, bro, we got 5,000 for us." Man,
I don't work for money.
I hate you,
Flacco. What you gonna do for Flacco?
Hey, stop playing, because you know my back door highlighted.
I dropped the location. I'm dropping it low. I'm dropping it low.
Drop it,
You feel me?
Drop
Right?
it, then.
No,
Drop it, then.
just keep that energy over
Drop
here,
it,
because
then.
I do it.
On G, I know you would.
You see my shit, my shit.
Yeah, motherfucker in jail for what you did. Stop playing with me.
Broad day.
Motherfucker in jail.
You heard him?
Damn it. If I get a
He said motherfuckers go to jail for what you did.
Oh, heck no. Wow.
You gotta listen, man. You gotta listen.
So wait, he's locked up right now too, right, Brick Baby?
Right, but see, that's all part of the drop. That's how you make it seem like you never was working because you got picked up too.
No, I'm not saying that wasn't the case, but I'm just saying if he locked up, he must be in another area, because if not, they're gonna get his butt for real.
And see the crazy. See this shit crazy. Like, damn, bro, Brick Baby, you's a real bitch ass nigga, man. You literally got on this motherfucker and said, you know, my back door is highlighted. And 607 said, yeah, you know, you motherfucker got niggas locked up. Listen to this
Hey,
shit.
bro, we got 5,000 for us. Man.
I don't work for money.
I hate you,
Flacco. What you gonna do for Flacco?
Hey, stop playing, because you know my back door highlighted.
I dropped the location. I'm dropping it low. I'm dropping it low.
Drop it,
You feel me?
Drop
Right?
it, then.
No,
Drop it, then.
just keep that energy over
Drop
here,
it,
because
then.
I do it.
On G, I know you would.
You see my shit, my shit.
Motherfucker in jail for what you did. Stop playing with me.
Broad day.
Motherfucker in jail.
We ain't doing it.
Damn it. If I get a
Damn. Look at this shit.
Is that the reason why a lot of people not on that podcast no more? Because Brick Baby was talking too much?
Yeah. Here you go, right here.
Roku Ads Manager puts Roku's
This
reach
nigga
within
Brick
your
Baby,
reach.
man. I'm telling you, man,
Sign
these
up
niggas
at
be gay, man.
ads.roku.com.
Atera is the IT painkiller.
I heard a
Remote
lot of
monitoring and
them. He
management.
did a threesome
Remote
with
access.
Adam and his
Help
wife.
desk and
All
ticket.
kind of shit.
This hood politics, right?
What he say? That was a glitch for the Twitch.
Yeah, that was a glitch. That was a glitch. But look,
Damn, man.
come on, gang. You ain't
I
got to
got
touch
so
me. though.
much of this
You ain't
shit
gotta
on
touch
me.
me. You ain't got to touch me.
Come
though.
on,
Come
bro.
on, man. You ain't got to touch me. though. You ain't got to touch me though. You ain't got to touch me. You ain't got to touch me though. You ain't got to touch me. Like y'all, you tweaking. This ain't no jumper. You ain't got to touch me, gang. And I fuck with you and everything, but you ain't got to touch me. Like don't nobody normally touch me on my platform like that.
I was giving
Well, I'm
you,
saying, but you ain't
bro,
gotta touch
your
me.
elbow
Come on,
ass.
gang.
It looked
You
like
don't gotta touch me.
you shoot
You ain't
marbles
you
in
ain't
the
gotta touch
damn
me.
ashtray.
Gang, you ain't gotta touch me. You ain't gotta touch me. All this bullshit shit, and then you want to touch me with baby oil. I don't want to do that. Right? I want to be famous, but I don't want to be that kind. I don't want to get that kind of fame. I've been there.
Listen,
I'm
every
half
time you
Illuminati
say
and half
something
street.
about Bussy, we going straight
But
in.
I've been there, gang. I'm half Illuminati and half street, gang. So I don't do that no more. I mean, I never did.
Wow.
I never did.
Wow. What the hell? These people are wow.
Oh my mama, Joe. If a nigga get to trying
It
to
ain't
rub
no
oil
secret
on me,
society
bro,
no more, huh?
man, I
I
would have
guess it's not a
I would have jumped up and two-pieced his ass. You can't rub no oil on me as a man. Get the fuck off me, man. You playing with my integrity now in front of millions of people, man. 73,000 people done seen this motherfucker, man. You touching me, man. I'm a boop bop bop. I'm a 1-2 your ass. This shit funny as hell, man.
Did it, see?
But that's why I left.
That's what I said.
That's why
I
I
ain't
left.
never did it. I just put some motherfucking baby oil on.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, but
and I said,
He's trying to
I
send
said
a
he got
message. That's what
How
he's trying
you
to
know
do.
my gay partner ain't told me about that?
Hold up, you got a gay partner?
Yeah.
Why would you have a gay partner? Come on, Adam. Everybody know that. Okay, come on, Adam. Okay,
Adam.
yeah, Adam.
You see, he got Gucci music at the front of his shit. I'm balling like an athlete, but got no jumper. He said he balling like an athlete, but got no jumper. I'm right here on this live, cuz.
Man. Oh my God.
Nigga, I just came to a Diddy party. They talk about motherfucking motherfucking Gucci man pussy. You know what I'm saying? I've been pouring baby oil on
No, Joe.
I don't want to play. Look,
we
ain't-
all
Wow.
I'm gonna call you like 6, like give you like 20 minutes.
Look, no, look. No, this is what we want to know, right? We know. I know. I be thinking no jumper scripted, right? Everything is fake over there. But when I came, it was real.
This is
Because you really almost got
a
me back door.
masculinity right here. This is the masculinity in play. We can't just blame it on the women. Come on now. This right here is in play.
Go ahead.
You can't blame on the women. Y'all always talking about women doing it, but look, there's men doing other men like that.
For no fucking reason. You trying to humiliate and emasculate this man by putting baby oil on. Now you dancing. What was your intentions of coming on this man's show to try to exploit him to think he on some gay shit?
Mm-hmm. That's what that's about.
You
But I back know you for, bro.
I'm saying the DW flame thing.
Yeah, DW. That was the thing. We was going.
But no, but I
fuck DW, bro.
No, I'm not saying fuck DW. But I'm just saying that you really showed me there. Like a lot of people play on the internet with you, right? But I really felt the pressure. He finna do something to me. He want to do something to me, and you looked at him one way, and then he just didn't do nothing. So with that being said, I just know a lot of shit be like fake on the internet. You a real nigga, right? And you take it, right? I guess you take it for the money. You take it for a lot of different things.
Shit, I'd rather be looked at as the nice nigga. I've been the villain for how long?
Everybody know you're a villain still.
That's what I said. I'd rather be the nice nigga. Y'all say I ain't this, I ain't that. That's cool. Every time y'all do that, the white people love me even more. Nigga, I ain't finna try to prove myself.
How you on the internet calling yourself a villain and
tough,
not
nigga.
get caught?
Right.
Like, what's going on with the internet? Like,
that he did get caught, but these niggas be working, man. That's what I'm saying.
how you saying all this shit?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that shit don't happen on the internet. You don't prove yourself on the internet being
right. A lot of things was happening, but right now you on your rise, and like when you on your rise, come from where you come from, right? Being a real street, I know you're a real street nigga. And I know a lot of shit that they say on the internet you take it, you strike back, and you keep it on the internet. And a lot of people can't keep shit on the internet. How do you keep it on the internet and not go to the streets?
Stay it off.
No, gang, you be outside. Stop playing on me. But how does it like? What's going on? Like I've been in No Jumper, and everybody like No Jumper got a whole lot of security. It's not a lot of security at No Jumper.
Not a lot of security. So, ain't that going on up there? My whole thing is, listen. If you respect you, first of all, I don't do nothing but respond. So if you say something on the internet, I already know you ain't trying to do no gangster shit. So I'm gonna just keep it on the internet, and I'm gonna make you feel terrible about making the internet decision. Okay? Just like Loose Coochie, and nigga Loose Cat. You know what I'm saying? He got on the main stage, the biggest stage of his life, and let a nigga tell him he was gonna play with his butt.
Right.
He still ain't did nothing about it. Yeah,
yeah, that's what
I was gonna give him something.
Wow, here we go. Now he picking up the oil.
With that, I told you the streets unplugged. It's not No Jumper. No, listen, we don't do that.
Wow.
No, like every 5 seconds you saying something kind of like off, right? But I know you've been around Adam, right? But I was just trying to tell them that they don't understand. Listen, y'all at home, y'all don't understand what certain people do for the clout. It seems that maybe Brick will do everything for the clout, right? But
you gotta be a clout chaser, guy.
I'm a clout chaser. I'm a clout chaser, right?
Okay.
But I'm a different type of clout chaser.
Put that baby oil up, gang.
Stop playing with me. Because
out of all the places, what is you waiting to do? He tried to save some of that right afterward, bro. Don't lock no images of me.
I'm a kid. Listen, guys, stop playing with me. I keep saying it like this is not No Jumper, right? But I'm just trying to say, right? So, how is it like? And people be like, it's fake because you work in the same building as your biggest op, right?
On the internet.
On the internet.
Yeah.
So y'all only beef on the internet.
Well, he got a protective order against. I didn't want to tell y'all, but he got a protective order. I can't come nowhere within 300 feet.
Stop playing.
Of the man.
Stop playing. Not WACK 100. Not WACK. Not
WACK. I gotta leave the office at least 3 hours before his show start if I'm there on that day.
So you just gotta do that. Like, is it right?
It's an order of protection. Yeah.
So
is it right?
Is it right? So if you do, what happens?
If I play a pool and the clock strike 2, I gotta go.
But if you stay and you go to jail,
yeah, they gonna call the police.
I swear to God, mama, that's crazy. But him and Adam seem like they really cool, right? And like, but my main thing is WACK is like, I don't know, he look like older than me.
All Adam do is troll that nigga for being above. Adam though, you watch the show?
I watch the show all the time.
All Adam do is just make him look stupid as hell the whole show.
Right. Well, I don't know if he looks stupid. I just know he look dumb. Right. I don't know. You got to talk to Adam about that, right? But my main thing is going down on the West Coast on Crip, right? But they say you can't go back to your hood, and we talked about that, right? But since I've been right here with you, before we jumped to the internet, your phone was ringing, and a lot of people calling from your hood. And I ain't gonna talk about them conversations, but from them phone calls, I came to my own conclusion. I'm not gonna say my conclusion or what I think really going on.
That shit going on.
I'm not gonna say I came to my own conclusion, right? But I'm just saying though, right? How does it feel that you can't go back to your hood?
I mean, shit is great.
Right.
It feels great.
Right.
The motherfucker say I can't go back to my hood. Where can I go?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I respect what they saying. You know what I mean? Because the world wants me to go to the hood and be like these idiots and go live every day.
Right.
They don't go through. See, when you got staying up like me, you can't do shit like that because the police take everything serious. Me kicking it with my homeboys on the porch on Instagram is like me directing the gang meeting or something.
Right.
To them.
Right.
You know what I mean? These other niggas, they don't got no money on. They ain't been nowhere. They ain't started shit in their life. So they ain't got nothing to worry about when they go online. These niggas, I can't even go pull up the Slauson Donuts without the police kicking my door in.
Right.
These niggas is selling perks, lean, and all that in their Instagram story on the block.
Right.
You came to the right place. Cause I'm looking for it. Check out Sean for Army. Y'all don't.
I'm thinking they fight. Where was the fight at? I ain't watching no nigga, no baby oil.
Do you like if that was me, I would be like, all right, certain conversation.
Man, we just on the internet today, ain't we? We just scrolling. Oh, I'm just on this bitch scrolling. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm finna get off this shit, man. It's crazy. It's a lot of shit going on out there, man. But yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm finna hop on this game.
That's wild. That's really wild.
That shit crazy.
He can't go back to his hood, he said.
Yeah, but you know, shit, after all the snitching you done did, shit, I wouldn't want to go back either. I wouldn't want to be telling. I ain't telling shit. I don't give a fuck. That's why I said I don't be caring. You gotta leave the streets alone. So you gotta know when your time is, you know, you done ran your course with that shit.
He gonna be famous online, so.
All these niggas telling. All these niggas are straight telling. Care how you look at it. But yeah, man, I'm finna end this show, man. Did an hour and 50 minutes. What you got going on?
Nothing.